Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a tarot monthly horoscope for Zodiac signs, and this is for the month of August 2017, and it's for you coming from Taurus. So let me shuffle my Kabbalistic covered cards quickly. And the first card that I'm going to pull is for the first 15 days of August. And the first 15 days have an ego problem for you. That's basically the trouble. So in your area of romance, be careful that being egoistic or being a person who uses words which are sarcastic or which are not very friendly, that has to stop in your area of romance or marriage. Otherwise, both your areas of romance and marriage are going to have conflict of some kind or another. There are also signs here that show that hurdles and obstacles are seen in your romance and marriage areas. Try to quickly realize where these problems are and try to cope with them on your own, because discussing them too strongly would be a problem as well. So first 15 days in the family areas, romance and marriage is a bit touchy, but it's not totally bad. There are some signs here that show wild ignition, fire takes place very fast, yet there's also able to tone it down. Let me go to the area of job or career. And it says that if you're looking for status, if you're showing arrogance, you are going to be in trouble. You need support, the card says, in the first 15 days of August. So this support has to come being you acting humbly and acting with improving your teamwork more than anything else in career or business. In the business area, it says, while you have the attention of possibility getting good contacts or even a contract, you got to approach it humbly and not be too demanding. Regarding finances, the situation is not so bad, not so good. You are able to cope. Now, I'm going to read to you about your health a bit later on, so hold on. I'm going to pull another card now, and this card has got to do with the last 15 days or so of August for you. And the last 15 days of August now, for you coming from Taurus, they are really not very good. So there's a danger of things getting worse in the last 15 days of August for you. You have to cope and handle your first 15 days very carefully, or I can see a progression of problems until you are out of control. And in areas of romance and marriage, you are going to be very disappointed with the action taken against you. So don't be provocative, don't attract trouble, take the soft approach, and that way you will be able to do much better. In the family areas, it's the same thing. That includes siblings and parents as well. You cannot take an approach which is very confrontational or provocative, otherwise you will have problems. Regarding your career, your job, the last 15 days show not a steady progress. In fact, it shows difficulties of depression and unexpected problems and arguments bursting out in your place of job. You have to avoid it. You can only control yourself and your horoscope. You cannot control anybody else's horoscope. So you got to lie low and be on your best behavior, otherwise you're going to attract problems in your career. In business areas, I can see complications. I can see the possibility of not finding solutions easily. So it's either a miscalculation or a misinformation in the business area, and things are going to go very wrong. So you have to focus very carefully if you are chasing for a business, or if you already have some business with some people. Things are going to go extremely wrong. Not only short term, but a long term possibility of going very wrong as well. Regarding your finances, they are not so steady in the last 15 days, so you cannot expect to take on contracts, or you cannot expect to be investing in anything in the last 15 days. Now regarding your health, I'm going to pick up both these cards for the first 15 days and the last 15 days. And for you coming from Taurus, my main worry is your lungs, your breathing areas. And either because of stress or anxiety, or either because you're smoking too much, or that you may have some allergies, you have to be careful that in the month of August, the breathing areas, including the lungs, are not doing well at all. I'm also a bit worried that due to the stress, especially in the last 15 days, you may get problems like headaches and migraines and things like that. All right, so be careful. Now I'm going to read to you coming from Taurus, a set of good ages. And if you're going to be of these ages in the month of August and you coming from Taurus, you're going to be extremely lucky. And if you happen to be the ages of 20 or 29 or 38 or 47 or 56 or 65 or 74, then you will be very lucky. You'll be able to override many of your problems. You'll be able to attract support in areas of romance, in marriage, in job, and also in business. And you will be one of those selected people who will show progress in the month of August. I'm going to give you a set of good dates as well. And on these strong good dates, I want you to bookmark these dates so that you can be ready to use these good dates in any area of your life for your benefit. And these good dates I've chosen for you are the 7th, the 16th, and the 25th. On the 7th, the 16th, and 25th, you're going to get tremendously lucky. And so get ready to socialize or have good business meetings or the chance of speaking to your boss. All that will help you a lot. I'm going to give you a set of ages as well, which are going to be not very steady. And the ages I've chosen, the days I've chosen for you are the Tuesdays. So the Tuesdays in the month of August are going to attract problems at a level of about 30 to 35% only, because it's always the ages that command more power and the days or the calendar years have less power. So watch out that these Tuesdays in the month of August can bring problems up to the level of 35%. Well, that's my advice for you for the month of August. And I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me. That will be using based on your full date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. I'll be face reading you as well while we Skype. And so go to Facebook, go to Skype itself, or leave me an email, ask me questions, and we'll come to an idea of when to Skype, on what date and at what time as well. Until then, thank you and good luck.